What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video, and in today's video guys, we'll be doing the Nidhoggr showcase for the brand new Shion and Milim. Now, I did all the other demonic beast battles already, guys, and we're finally on Nidhoggr for today's video. And in terms of the team that we're rocking for today's video, it's gonna be Freya, LR Milim, Shion, and then also LR Elizabeth. Now, I think this team is going to be pretty good. Remember, Freya is going to be the Nidhoggr specific unit, and she is a unknown character as well, but it's not really going to help the fact that we're running LR Elizabeth. But we need to run some type of healer, as we don't really have a healer on the team. Shion is good in the sense of like keeping our HP like pretty like high, obviously, right? Like we're not going to be, you know, like full healing, but we get a good chunk of heals from Shion in terms of the, I think it's the regeneration rate or recovery rate from her passive, right? I forget exactly what it is, the regeneration rate, right? And that's going to be obviously very good, but it obviously depends on, you know, if she's the one taking the most damage and all of that. And I can't run Tarmiel Link on Shion. I decided, okay, let's do LR Liz and let's run Tarmiel Link on her. And yeah, I think this team is going to be pretty good, guys. I know Milim's a super insane DPS, and I know Shion is going to be really good for the buffing support. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We are on the road to that 50,000 subscribers. If you guys haven't hit that sub button already, man, what are you doing? And make sure to turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on future videos like this. Now, for the gear on the characters here, guys, and the artifact support, we are rocking the attack rate damage across the board on everybody. And then on LR Elizabeth, I'm running a recovery rate rune so that she gets targeted over the other characters with Tarmiel Link. You guys can see here that she has 226k HP versus everyone else in the team, which has about 245 plus k HP. And yeah, you know, LR Liz is gonna get targeted because she's the lowest, and then, you know, overall it should be pretty good. Now, for the card set, we are rocking the 10% basic stat card set. And yeah, I think this is going to be pretty good, guys. So let's hop in and let's see what this team's able to do on the Nidhoggr Demonic Beast battle. Alrighty, guys, so we are loading into the first floor of Nidhoggr now. I think we should be doing pretty good, especially on the early floors as well. Floor 3, we might have some type of issues, but I think even our damage on floor 3 is going to still be really, really good, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do off the rip is we're just going to do the double Freya. And I'm going to do the, I guess, triple single target too here, right? I think that's going to be the move. So, one thing that I just remembered too is that Freya's going to be our only cancel stance, guys. That might be a little bit annoying to deal with. But I think we'll still be, you know, good to go regardless with that. The only thing is that we won't be able to get the full buff going though, right? That's the only thing. So we do the double single target right there, and we get a fairly good chunk of damage, okay? We are going to get buff strip right there from the boss, as he does do a buff strip, and then we're going to get hit by the bleed. Okay, so that's fine right there. Let's see, so we are going to take some hits. That's fine, that's fine. I'm going to do the Elizabeth heal right there and then into the buff card, and then we can just start ripping all of our cards here. The thing is with like Shion and getting her passive in Nidhoggr is you have to do triple single target to really, you know, get it going with the crit chance crit damage right there. We did get, you know, buff stripped. But I think overall, once we're past this like phase and we're not getting buff stripped, I think we're going to do pretty good. And yeah, I guess we could just waste Milim's card right there too. But yeah, now that I'm like realizing this, we're definitely going to need a lot of cancel stance with Freya then. We're going to really have to rely on her. Okay, you know, 322k right there from Shion. That was pretty good. Definitely a solid amount of damage right there. Let's see now. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to do the Freya single target first. And then we're just going to spam all of our single targets here, guys. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Let's do this. Let's do this. And then let's rip this as well. And we have 2 Milim single targets there. And yeah, we should be doing pretty good. Okay, so we're just going to cancel stats right there. We're going to do the attack. About 122k. Nothing super crazy. 189 right there from Milim. So she's hitting the damage cap straight up. We get very close to Shion right there too. But she is not, unfortunately, hitting that damage cap. But let's see here. LR Liz is going to get targeted. And she's going to take a good amount of damage here, but with the extort and all that, we are still going to completely tank that because we have recovery rate gear, and yeah, we're just going to heal it all back up, guys, so that's really good. But okay, let's do the buff strip right there. Let's do the ultimate with Shion, and then what we'll do here is we'll just whip AoE, and then yeah, I guess I'll just do the attack card here with Shion as well, the power strike. And then going into this final phase here, guys, I think we should be good to go in terms of, you know, finishing off the boss. We remember we have to do a bunch of rank 2 or rank 3 skills on this final phase to shred the gauge quickly, and then from there we can just finish them off. So let's see here. I think what we'll have to do then is maybe just stall the turn, right? Well, we might have to stall a turn here. So yeah, let's do that. I think it's honestly a safer bet anyway. Let's do this. I'll merge this. I'll do the, yeah, we'll do the Freya attack card. And that's going to shred the gauge by, I think, what is it, 45%? If I'm not mistaken, right? So it's at 100 right now. So we do the rank 2, 252. Yeah, so about 45% of the gauge shred right there. And then all we got to do here is Freya, all rank 2, rank 2, rank 2, and we're good to go. So yeah, on the floor 1, not bad. It's not a very fast team though, from what I'm seeing. You definitely got some like build-up time. But yeah, I mean, you know, this is a doable team though, guys, for sure, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do the rank 2. And then, yeah, I guess we do, or you know what actually I'll do this, and then, Milim, right? We just finished it off with her, because I think, from this range, we're, like, pretty good. So that's gonna do, yeah, good chunk of damage right there. This rank 1, boom, and then into the, follow-up rank 1, boom, there we go. So, yeah, very, very easy floor 1, nothing super crazy with that, guys. Alright, let's move on now to the floor 2, and, we'll see what else this team's able to do. So far, so good, though, man. Alright guys, we are now loading into floor 2 of the Nidhoggr Demonic Beast. Now, this is going to be the one where we got a buff strip at the very end as we kill him. If I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, so we got a buff strip as we kill him. Okay, so I remember doing this, man. Okay, so we're going to do AoE Freya here. I'm going to do single target Freya. I'm going to do single target with Shion and then the Amplify last. And that should do a fairly good chunk of damage right here. Remember, Freya, every time she uses a skill here, guys, is going to get us a bunch of all-stat build-up for the team, which is going to be very important for us to do a lot of damage on this fight and clear as fast as possible. So, right there, fairly good chunk of damage. He's going to go for the AoE. And, yeah, I mean, look at our tanking, too, guys. The damage reduction is felt, right? You have a really, really good amount of damage reduction right there from Shion. And, yeah, you can definitely feel the damage reduction when we're going through the fight. Okay, so let's do cleanse right there. We'll do the buff strip. Or no, we'll do the cleanse into the attack card with Milim. I'm going to do this card right here with Shion, and then we'll buff strip right here, and that's going to get the kill. Yeah. That's going to finish it off. We're going to move into the next phase with pretty much a full heal here too. So Milim does her damage. Boom. What is that? 304k is damage cap? Yeah, 304k damage cap. And then Liz right there is going to get the kill, 98k. We do heal up the team right there. And I still think that Liz is going to be the lowest HP here. Or she should be, right? She should be the lowest HP right here. Let's see. Yeah, so what are we saying HP-wise on the team? So Shion's about 400, so 398 left over. And what are we saying on Liz right there? 327. Yeah, so yeah, she still has the least amount of HP right there, so that's good. But what we'll do here is we'll do the ult with Liz. I'm gonna do the single target right there. We can do AoE with Milim because it's gonna hit past the initial hit with the damage cap, and then we can just kind of waste another single target here. Yeah. Okay, you know what, guys? This is not like seeming too bad at all. I think this is actually like a viable option for a team that you can run, which is kind of crazy. Okay, look at that. She hits damage cap right there, Milim, and that gets extra damage on the hit. That's pretty good. And then right here, we are getting targeted into Liz, but we do get a buff card for cleanse. And then the final phase, we're gonna have to do a lot of damage while he has those like buffs up going too, right? So we're gonna have to kind of you know, watch out for that. But I still think we'll be completely fine. So let's do that. And then I'm going to rip a Milim card right there too. And we can triple single target on the final phase. Yeah, I mean, that's going to do a ton of damage. This team does not lack the damage at all. Like, you're getting an absurd amount of damage here every time you're using a skill. Oh, my alarm. There we go. I have my alarm on, guys. But yeah, we're back. Okay, let's see. Moving into floor 3. Or phase 3, I mean, floor 2. Let's do the... yeah, so we'll just start it off with the triple single target, right? Let's do this. Okay, yeah. And then we'll just hold on to the Liz ult. Why not, right? We don't have to rip it now. We really don't. And then I can just kind of waste the single targets like this. And I think we're actually going to get him, like, very, very close to dying, right? So 329k right there. Milim's going to do her full damage cap with the single target. 472. Like, that's crazy. And that's 472 right there from Shion, man. Look at that, guys. That is pretty crazy. Like, these characters are hitting the damage cap easily with no effort as well. And then the Abyss from Freya there is kicking in too. That is pretty good. Okay. So, yeah, so we do take some AoE damage right there. And we're going to be completely fine. We can heal that up with Liz and cleanse the debuffs that we got going on too. So I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to do this right here. We can rip the, I guess we'll do, what, Shion? Oh, we can also buff strip here, too, actually. Let's do that. And then just rip a Shion card there, too. And we're gonna get the Milim ult. And then, yeah, no, like, we're actually in a really good spot, actually. because the turn after he's gonna get another HP stack, but he's already like really low. Look at that, 496k, guys. Like Shion is hitting that damage cap the moment we start buffing up the team like a ton, right? That's where we're really getting starting to cook right there. Okay, let's see what our stats are looking like on Shion and Milim as well. They should be very, very high right here too. So let's actually see the stats. So I'm going to check out Shion right there. 101k attack is crazy. On attacker damage and an 800k max HP is crazy. Milim, yeah, she's at a good amount too, but look how much like Shion's at because of that basic stat buff too. She's getting 50% basic stat increase from her ultimate. Like, that's insane, right? So she's obviously like completely fine for her damage and her tanking in general. And yeah, I mean, that's really insane. And did we even fully build up with Freya? We didn't. We have one more stack too. That's crazy, guys. So yeah, I mean, this is GG though, like easily. Like we had like no issues on this phase. And yeah, I think this is actually like a viable team, you know, like viable Nidhoggr clear team for sure, man. Okay, so there we go. Attacks into Freya right there. Okay, that's a little bit weird. I don't know why he's attacking into Freya there. He should only attack into Liz right there. That is a little bit annoying. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll just ult here with Liz again. And yeah, we can just start spamming our ultimates with everyone else. And I think we're good to go though regardless. Yeah, we just do that and then single target Milim at the end. Alright guys, pretty good. You know, I'm liking this team, man. It's actually like a fairly good team. I wouldn't say it's the best Nidhoggr team or anything like that. It's definitely an option though. Like if you're like lacking like the goddess characters on your account, let's say you don't have Mael, you don't have, you know, like Summer Margaret, like I think this team is actually solid. You got Ella, Liz, Freya to kind of compensate for the lack of those characters, and then Shion, Milim obviously are like great DPSs, and even you know, the support from Shion too is really good. So yeah, all right, let's move on to floor 3 now, and we'll see what else we're able to do with this team. Alrighty guys, we are now on floor 3 of the Nidhoggr Demonic Beast. Let's see, man, are we gonna do pretty good on this phase 2, or is this gonna be or this floor, I mean, is this going to be difficult or is this going to be easy? Let's see, man. So, yeah, off the rip, there is a way you can actually kill here, guys, off the rip. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. That's the real question, though, right? Am I able to do it, though, is the real question. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this, Milim. And this has a chance to one bang. It's a possibility. 145k. Let's see how much Shion's doing. Okay, not a lot, actually. We do this with Shion, 214, and then Milim AoE with initial hit past the damage cap. Oh my, wait, that was so close. Oh my gosh, if we could get more damage in there, it's doable, 100%. I might actually, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to reset real quick, guys, and I'm going to do the Milim single target first before, because it looks like Milim single target does more than Shion there. I'm going to try that. Okay, let's reset it, let's try that again. Alright guys, so we reloaded the fight here. I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did before, but we're gonna do, obviously we're gonna do this. Yeah, no, so we're gonna, okay, so what was it again? I did this. It was, yeah, the power strike. Yeah, I did the power strike into the Shion, but we'll do Milim instead, and then we'll do the Milim AoE card. I think that might actually kill you guys. So 144. We do the Shion attack card that does about 150k. We do Milim's attack card, which does 350k damage cap, and Milim does for AoE, and we're good to go. Let's go. That's a turn 1 kill too. No Summer Margaret, no Mael. That's crazy. That's really, really good. We did not have to stall on that phase right there. That's super strong, guys. Wow. Okay, let's start it off with a cancel stance right there. Let's do a just attack right there with you. We can do a Milim AoE as well just to get some damage in. And yeah, I mean an LR Liz attack just so we don't get a darkness stack. But bro, off the rip, already having no issues with this team on that floor 3, man. That's really, really good. And then Milim here is going to hit past the initial damage cap as well. Yeah, like that. Okay, yo, Milim hitting past damage cap, I think, is insanely clutch. Like, that is really, really good. So yeah, attacks into Liz. And yeah, Liz, since she's the lowest HP, is the one that's going to be targeted, but we're completely fine, right? Like, she's going to be tanking pretty much everything, and we don't have any issues with that. Okay, let's do... Yeah, we could go for triple single target, actually. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then we can do that right there just to get the final damage in as well. Yeah, and he's gonna stand sub, but I feel like we have a chance actually to get him very close to dying, if not getting him very close to killing him, right? Like, that is actually a possibility here. So we do that, and then we do the AoE with Milim right there. Boom, boom, boom. That's gonna hit past the damage cap. Okay, so right here, This is a little bit scary though. We do not have a cancel stance, so this is what I was saying is it could become an issue, right? As we don't get cancel stances on the team, that can definitely become an issue right there, guys, because then we obviously have to attack through the cancel stance. Could we actually do it if I do this? I think we might be able to actually get it done. It would be very close, but we could maybe hit past the initial hit damage cap. I'd have to try this. I'd have to try this, right? This will do probably damage cap, and then this can hit past the initial hit. I think it might get it done. I think it might, guys. We have to at least give it a shot. If this doesn't do it with the initial hit, I'm going to try single target Milim just to kill it anyway. But we'll try both. Okay, so let's do this. And if we move into the next phase, then this is a very, very insane team. Okay, let's see. So ultimate, 91k. Okay, so that's not going to be enough. Definitely not. With the damage past the initial hit here, even from Milim, I still don't think it's enough. Yeah, so that's not going to be enough either. And yeah, we got to do another Freya card there too. But yeah, okay, let's see. Do we die here? We do get another Darkness Stack too on thing. It's going to be a little scary. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm dead here, guys. Yeah, I think I'm dead. So this is where this can be, there could definitely be issues, guys. So what we'll do is we'll come back to this point in the fight. I'll get back to this exact spot, and yeah, we'll see what else we're able to do here. But you know, I think the lack of cancel stance cards from Freya could be a detriment in this fight for like some RNG on floor 3. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Let's try it again though, guys, and we'll see what else we're able to do. Alrighty, guys, we are back on phase 2 here, and I now have a run where we have a Freya Flood card, and we have 2 of them at that as well. So I actually think this is going to be a fairly good run right here. So let's just keep it pushing. Let's do, yeah, so we'll do the attack card right there with Milim. We'll do the AoE with Milim as well. We can do the buff card right here with Liz, and then we can just waste the single target right there with Shion right there, right? I think that's going to be fairly good. So let's do that. And yeah, we're going to get a fairly good chunk of damage in. He's doing his ultimate next turn. So we'll see exactly what that does to us. I think we'll be fine though. Especially when Liz has no darkness stacks. We're usually okay, guys. And we're going to cancel stance here to remove the damage dealt that he has. So yeah, we're not like necessarily too, you know, worried about it though. So I think we'll be okay. Let's see. So you're going to do the triple attack. Or the double and then the stance up, right? So let's do these stance cancel right there. Let's do this. Let's do this right here with Liz, and then we can just rip another Shion card as well. Yeah, we should be fully stacked up on Freya's passive by now as well, guys. From my like actual attacks here, we gotten a very, very good amount of damage in. So yeah, I think we'll be okay. We just have to tank the initial hit and then also the follow-up damage from the extort. And because Liz is the lowest, she is gonna be the one that gets targeted for it. So let's see. It's gonna go a good chunk of damage. Let's see how much this does though. We should be able to tank it. We should be able to tank it. Yeah, because we had no darkness stack, right? If we had a darkness stack right there, it would be a different story for sure. But we do actually tank that. Alright, so what we'll do now is we'll do the buff card. We'll do attack right here with Milim. And then, yeah, we'll do the Shion follow-up right there as well. And yeah, okay, so the only thing that I've noticed with this team, guys, that it's not like really consistent, I guess, is the fact that you're not able to really get the single target like buff from Shion where you get like the crit chance crit damage. You're usually not able to get that unless it's like very, very late in the fight. So yeah, so right there, okay, so he does a single target, switches to Liz, back onto this. Okay, so you know what, we actually, I think, finish him off with ultimates here. Actually, yeah, I actually do think we just finish him off with ultimates here. So I'm gonna go for the triple ult. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna finish him with this just in case he somehow lives, just to waste it, right? Yeah, I think we go for this. Or if we know this is gonna kill, which how much HP does he have? Because we do about 90k. Yeah, so we do 90k with both Shion and Milim usually. So actually, I am gonna go for the buff card then, guys. Just so we cycle the ultimate. So let's do the double ultimate right there. Should be able to kill if it's double 91k. There we go. Okay, so now we're moving into the final phase, and we have ultimate cycled with Liz. So now it's GG, guys. Nidhoggr on the final phase, floor 3, is usually always a clean sweep, man. We have usually no issues going into this phase. So let's see here. So let's just start it off, and we have a lot of Liz cards right there. That's kind of unfortunate, actually, with too many Liz cards. Yeah, we'll just do the Liz attack and then AoE right there, Freya. Nothing we can really do there, guys. Just a unfortunate card draw. But as long as we get them below 90% every turn, we're completely fine, right? So as long as we hit that threshold, we're good. Alright, so there we go. Gonna lose you know, not a crazy amount of the actual bar right there, but we should still be fine. 1 damage from Milim as well, because we got the kill last turn, right? Yo, that actually counts. That's crazy. So yeah, now we're gonna be taking damage though, yeah. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do the Freya ult, we'll do the ult with Liz. I'm gonna do the cleanse again. And then, yeah, we can just follow up with a single target Milim. I'm curious to see how much this does. What's Milim's attack stat looking like? 86k on Milim? Well, what are we looking at on Shion? 103k. I might go with a Shion card. I actually want to see Shion. I want to see Shion over Milim because I know Milim just always does damage. 1.6 mil from Freya right there. Into the ult with Liz. Buff card. And then let's see Shion. How much is she doing? 1.2 million rank 1 amplify. That's really good, guys. That is really, really good. Considering Freya on a 6-6 Abyssal did, what was that, 1.6 and I do 1.2 on a rank 1? That's actually kind of insane. Alright, so there we go. We are getting targeted now on Freya though. That's a little bit scary actually. Getting targeted on Freya is a little bit scary. So we got to definitely watch out for that. I'm going to do the ultimate here with both Milim and Shion. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just waste one of these with Freya. Yeah, I'll waste one of these with Freya, and then we can do this as well. And this will actually cleanse our debuffs too, because we'll do triple single target here too, actually. Yeah, why not? That'll actually cleanse our debuffs. So we do Milim's ult. 3.9 mil. Damn. 3.9 mil is crazy. 1.7 from her. Attack her with Freya. She's going to do 200k. She's going to heal. And then we do cleanse the debuffs right there, guys. So we have no debuffs to really worry for us. And yeah, no, we're cleansing. Okay, right here, we do get ignited like a ton right there. And he's going to attack into Freya. Yeah, so Freya getting targeted is not good, right? You never want Freya to get targeted, especially if Liz is your Tarmiel link. So that is a little bit annoying, but we're completely fine still. We're completely fine. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to see the Milim AoE damage. Let's see the Milim AoE damage here. Should be a lot, because we're also getting the damage past the initial hit too. Even though this phase has no damage cap, I mean, I'm curious to see. 500k from Freya, and then Milim, how much? Yeah, I mean, guys, 1.5 mil? Like, come on, bro. What are we doing, man? What are we doing, guys? Alright, there we go. So is Freya still getting targeted? She is. Okay, so what we'll do then, I'm not even gonna ult with Liz this turn actually. There's no need to. Next turn we'll do the ult with Liz. So we'll do this right here. We'll do single target, and we can cleanse those debuffs too. Yeah, we can cleanse them. Let's do that, and then we'll do single target Freya. Yeah, no, I mean, that should be good to go, right? So let's do, okay, you know what I'm gonna do then? We'll do this, we'll do Milim, and then into Shion. Let's see. This is gonna do a lot of damage. Let's see. I'm curious to see how much Shion does on this single target here. So 489 for Freya. Milim's gonna do 900k, and then Shion with all these buffs, how much? 1.7 mil. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, guys, so now we're in a really, really good spot. I think we just finish him off right here on this turn. So we just do triple single target again, and I think we get the win. We can do all with Liz to cycle it again too, just so we have the attack related again, because we're gonna run out. So yeah, what we'll do on this turn then, yeah, I mean, we just do this. We do, I guess, single target with you. We do single target with you. And then, yeah, I guess, either, I guess Milim AoE probably, or no. Here, let me do this. Let's do, yeah, we'll do Shion's attack, we'll do Milim, and then we'll do Milim AoE. I think that'll do more than the power strike from Shion. So, yeah, we'll do the single target, 600k. Single target Milim, let's see. 1,000,000, and then AoE kills. Alright, guys, I mean, there we go, man. Not a bad team for Nidhoggr at all. You could see there that we killed the first phase of floor 3 in one turn as well. So this is a viable clear team. You know, if you're looking for a team that can clear fast, I mean, this is a team that is super viable, you know, really, really strong. I wouldn't say it's like better than the Goddess team, because still Goddess team is just super consistent. You have no issues with tanking or anything like that. We had a few issues here with, you know, Liz and Freya getting their targeting swapped. And, yeah, and then also the cancel stance from Freya, if you don't get it, like, it kind of sucks as well. But other than that, I mean, still a good run, though, guys, overall. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of the Nidhoggr clear with Shion and Milim. I still think they're great for this, though. And if you have both the characters, why not give it a shot for your Nidhoggr clear that week? So, there we go, guys. That's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. And we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.